Hello!
Hello!
Welcome back to the nonsense of Hannah. We are
The Path to the Glory.
Path of Glory, Ravaging of Coasts.
Ravaging of Coasts. What's this one called?
This one is...
Along the Crumbling Coast.
Episode 8 of potentially 9. I've got to win this one for it to be episode 8 of 9. Otherwise we've got to do the other one, which is Beneath the Shadow of the Brazen Skull.
So I won that last one.
Yes.
If I win today,
Yes.
we have to do that.
Yes.
Okay.
That was what I just said, yes.
But why?
Because it says...
I thought it was a majority thing.
Nope, it says when setting up the game, all the way back. Also, I need to ask you what your points total is. So if we're determining the battle plan, the players the player whose general has the lowest rank rolls on the scorched outskirts. If both players have the same rank, they can roll off and they can do that. Alternative, they can agree which one they want to do. If one of those players has gained 20 or more Emberstone shards, they can move on to the North's Edge. If one of the players has a win on the North's Edge, they can move on to the Hateful Shores. If both players have a win on the Hateful Shores, then they can move on to Hell's Claw. So you currently have a win on the Hateful Shores, as you won the Assault on the Sea Cave.
Yes.
If you win this one, only you will have a win on the Hateful Shore.
Yes.
Whereas if I win this one, we can move on to the Hell's Claw. Though, personally, just for timetables and things like that, I'm going to say I'm vetoing and just saying whoever wins on this one, we move on. Because we have already got like a thing of we want to move into October with the
different Path to Glory.
The current rules, because this is kind of old hat now. But yes, as you will see on the screen for you, we have a very delightful quartered table.
Oh, it's weird.
Yes, so it would essentially be the opposite corners of the battlefield are your deployment zones. So I am playing the Crumbling territory, you're playing the Reformed territory. So the Reformed being the attackers and Crumbling being the defenders. So the Reformed territory has large quarters from the top left and the bottom right. And then the Crumbling territory has top right, bottom left. But the bottom left one is a quarter, the bottom left quarter of that full quarter.
It's so small.
There are 3 objectives, one in the centre of the top right corner, and then one in the centre of the Crumbling territory on the bottom left. I
have no objectives in my territory.
You technically do have an objective in your territory, because that sits in 3 of the 4 territories.
Yeah, but I'm like, you have a whole one there and a whole one there. I don't have a whole one anywhere.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fine. Either way, as we saw in the last video, I don't think you're going to struggle to take them away from me.
No, I don't know. I set it badly.
So, you're also, speaking of how we've set up, I have basically gone for a very pincer move of sticking 2 hammers either side. So, we've got the Gluttons and Co. over on the one objective, and I've got the Mournfang and the Stonehorn on the other. You've gone for a nice frontal assault on facing one way over on the other side, and then you have some pockmarked Annihilators and Terry Terminus down here. Yeah, the game's very simple. At the end of your turn, you will score a victory point for each objective you control. You'll gain an additional point if you control that objective and there are no enemy contesting units. So, yeah, that's easy.
Cool.
Then it's the usual games. There's nothing else to speak of. The only thing that we do need to do, because I was silly and misread my stats, I believe my Iron Blaster, I think it was, or one of my units, I'll work it out, there'll be a little bit of text at the bottom here that says that Steve screwed up. I need to do a severe scar, I believe, for one of my units, because it got to 9 wounds before healing. So I'm just going to roll that. It's a 1.
It's a 1.
That unit cannot use the run or retreat.
Oh, okay.
I wonder which one that will be on. I'll double check that once we finish this little bit here. But I believe one of my units has to have that added to them. Other than that, nothing else to say. Anything for you?
No, I don't think so. You wanted to know what my points were, but my piece of paper's over there, so I can't tell you.
That's fine. The only reason that we need to look at that is because of uneven armies, which we will sort out off the back of this. So what we'll do is, I won deployment, so I get to pick who's going first. Might shock you to hear this, but I'm going to go first.
Okay.
Because I have a plan.
I wanted you to go first.
That's fine.
I was going to select you.
Absolutely fine. I'm going to go first, and we shall come back in a minute with Ogors Turn 1, potentially Battle Round 1, depending on how this goes, because if it's a quick one like we do...
really fast.
But we'll also do a little bit of a stumble if there is a thing that needs to be done for uneven armies. So back in a moment for Turn 1 / Tactic 1.
Oh, good.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, welcome back to Ogors Turn 1, where the plan worked. I had one game plan in mind, and it was take out Nathan quickly, and I was also aiming for Terry, but that was a subplot. So, things that happened. My newly priested tyrant got 2 prayer points.
You're a priest?
Yes, because I took the for her Touched by the Everwinter ability in the last...
Which one is the tyrant? This guy?
The one that you always say looks like a goalkeeper
coach.
from the netball coach. Yes, he has the Touched by the Everwinter. If he is not a priest, he becomes a priest 1. And if he is already a priest, he re-rolls rolls of 1 instead.
Okay.
If the unit is a wizard, it cannot use spells and powers at the same. He is not a priest, so he's now a priest.
Okay. Cool.
He got 2 points. The butcher next to him went, nice idea. I'm going to put some bloody feast on the gluttons, which he tried to unbind, which I luckily kept, so until the start of my next turn, +1 to melee attacks. Nicey, nicey. But the main goal, they just stood and watched, like, we've got to wait for the signal. We don't know what the signal is, but we'll see the signal. And the signal happened, because the Stonehorn came charging up the way, rammed into Nathan.
Stonehorn, that's what it's in.
Yes, the Frost Lord on Stonehorn. Or the narrative name of Opie, because he can be overpowered, and also Sons of Anarchy. But he charged in, he did his trampling charge and also his earth-shattering charge abilities into Nevan, which allowed for us to put quite a bit of damage into him. And then finally, I then took him out with Glorious Melee. The only other thing that needs to be said from my side of things was, as the Underdoge, we're on the volcanic ash one, and there was a steam vent opened on this terrain feature here, which did 2 mortals to these guys. The Mournfang failed to charge over here, did some shooting and failed there. That's all she wrote for the Ogors Turn 1. Anything for you other than I picked up that cluster?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm sort of screwed now because I had plans that I now can't do, so I need to rethink what I'm going to do.
The idea here I found, especially because this is part of something...
I don't think I'm going to win this game now.
I think there is a part of this which is very much the problem with the Ravaged coast, in my opinion. It's not fact. Is that because of the nature of it is just run and smash each other, it's stop trying to play tactically and just work. It's tactical in a way of place the needle where you need it, rather than it being I should think about staying back here because this can happen and I can do this. Like, if I full on assault you before you have a chance to think, then you are scattering trying to think of what to do. And the same version happened last episode, where you literally obliterated me by the end of turn 2, and I was like, I have to retreat because there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, I'm sort of in that position right now.
I mean, you've got 2 sets of Annihilators in the Celestial Realm.
Yeah, I do.
You've got 1 hidden over here.
Yeah.
You're not completely out of pocket.
No, but I forgot when I was setting up that I had an area over there to set up in as well, so I set most of my stuff up here.
That's fine. You can choose the hill in which you were going to die on.
But I should have gone over there more.
But this is the thing, is that, and it's
too hot, guys. It's too hot for this.
It's definitely too hot to be thinking as well. But this is what I think we need to, because we're writing our battle pack for Scourge of Gairan, Path to Glory. This is something we definitely need to take into consideration of. You need more to the game than... I'm not saying we go completely convoluted, but what I am saying is we need more than just, hey, there's some objectives, fight over them, which I know is technically the series of Warhammer in general, but like having a thing of maybe we write our own like simplistic battle tactics of this turn you have to kill the general, or this turn you want to do the most damage in the battle round, so keep a track of damage and the person who did the most damage wins that battle tactic, and like little fun things that make it more than just... I know those two sound like just fighty things, but little things that make it more than just, okay, I run into that problem and I delete it so I can then get on with my game. But that is the turn 1 for Ogors. We are now going to come on to the Stormcast. Yes, I intentionally said that wrong. Anything for you before we go?
No.
Okay. Let's come and see the vengeful fury of the Thunderkin, or something that I can call you. Names. Lightning!
You done?
Yes!
Hello. Welcome to Stormcast Turn.
Oh god, it's so chaotic right now.
I know, I don't know what's going on, Steve. Tell me. I want to go get a Coke from McDonald's. That's what I need. Anyway,
I'll buy you one after this. It's a commiseratory win for me.
Yeah, I'm not going to win this turn. That was miserable for the Stormcast. We took the middle objective. Yay. We lost a Liberator. We lost Terry Terminus. I don't care. Genuinely, I'm just like, oh, okay. We brought a set of Annihilators down. They didn't. They would have charged in had you not redeployed, but you redeployed. The Liberators tried to do some damage against your Stonehorn. They did 2 in total. He's a big boy, so that's like barely a scratch.
He's on 12 left, I believe.
Exactly, he's on 12 left.
It's just there in front of you if you want to check.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh wait, Frostlord on Stonehorn.
Yes.
No, he's on 13. Nice. He's a 15 boy.
Good boy.
And then like nothing else really happened. I only brought down one set of Annihilators, and everything moved, but didn't go very far. So we're just kind of going, come at me, bro, for the long game. I'm so hot.
Yeah, it's very warm.
I'm genuinely like, what is Warhammer?
So we didn't say at the end of the last round, but just so you're aware, so I controlled that with no enemy contesting, and I controlled this one with no enemy contesting. So I got 4 points. You've just got 2 points for that, which means going into round 2, you are the underdoji.
I am the underdoji. What do I do?
Well, first of all, let's roll to see who's going first.
I'm going to use your nose dice.
It's a 3 versus a 4. So you have priority choice. You are the underdog, and as we have learned, you have no punishment for going second.
I'm going to double turn you because I want to.
Okay, awesome.
Because every time it's your turn, I'm doing 25 squats, and I don't want to do another 25 yet. So if I do my turn first, I put it on.
Do you want to flip a page back in the book over there, and you'll be able to see what your underdog options are? I believe we're in the volcanic ash at the top.
We are. So I roll a thing.
Yep, roll a d6.
A d6, 6. Emberstone uncovered. The underdog can set up an additional Emberstone cluster. It must be set up more than 6 inches from all other units, other clusters, objectives and edges. If it's not possible, the twist has no effect.
Cool.
So I will set one up following that.
Great.
That's all we have to do.
Yeah, there's nothing else we have to do.
No.
We've been tracking slowly but surely with the poisonous terrain things. So there was a check over here and a check over there. Like we said last time, some people were taking damage. Oh
yeah, we've been taking damage from this.
Yes, so we'll be back in a moment for the Stormcast Turn 2 as they try to reclaim the realms.
Bye. Stormcast Turn 2, in which things died and nothing happened. We still kept the middle one. You've killed my Annihilators over there. We had some confusion about all-out attack and all-out defence and what rules we were using. I remembered I had a ward too late and then I couldn't use it, and nothing killed anything.
You've brought him down to 10 wounds in fairness before, like, with the greatest respect.
5 left.
The greatest of respect.
He's going to kill them.
Ms. Salty.
I am salty because I can't remember what I'm doing and the whole game's gone wrong. I'm not going to win, and I thought I was just winning Path to Glory games.
I mean, in fairness, I'm not doing this to annoy you, but as the person who is the grudge bearer, who has the Damaskron, yes. That's a dwarf's joke. It's 4-2 in terms of the Path to Glory game so far. 4-3. You won the last one, so it would be has to be 4-3. I think it was anyway. But I was checking it the other night because I was like, if we did it on over, like, let's say you beat me on this game here, who would be the overall winner in terms of just general wins? And I think I'm currently winning the overall games if you put them side by side.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought I was. Oh, okay.
I can't remember. I'll have a double check of that. That's and fact checked. But yes, you are where you strike well. You strike really well. Yeah. See last episode where you tabled me in 2 turns. Yeah. Or there are the other ones where it's too hard to think. Literally, so here's a thing that just happened, so you're aware, dear viewer, why we want to move out of this. Over here, I all-out defensed. Yes. You all-out attacked with the Annihilators. Yes. As per the rules of Path to Glory Ravaged Coast, if you all-out attack, the opponent's unit gets +1 to hit rolls if they target the unit that all-out attacked. Yes. So me fighting back there gets me an all-out attack for free. Yes. I all-out defensed with him.
I've forgotten and I've not been doing that in any of our games.
I've been trying to point it out every time it happens, but because I all-out defensed here, as per General's Handbook 25-26, I could only all-out defense against the Annihilators. The Liberators would have no effect. Yes. We have been, both of us, autopiloting doing that. Yeah. But I then went, oh yeah, we're playing the old rules. He gets to all-out defense against them as well. Yes. As a gentleman and a fair player, I said, no, you've been losing things because we've not been doing that. I will not do that rule there, and that has only had all-out defense against the Annihilators. Okay. But the confusion then came in that, like you just said, you all-out attacked, so therefore, as per the new General's Handbook, you're -1 to save as well as +1 to hit against, because of the power, which is insane as a damage thing. Would be insane. Which is why I was trying my hardest to say we're playing the old rules, but the problem is, because we're on such a precipice of, like, both rules are so appliant at the moment, this is why we want to get out of this as quickly as possible and go into Scourge Guy Ran. And only use the current General Handbook rules, because it's very headachy going, but if the wind is blowing this way and the terrain is facing west, you can have all out defense against both units.
Yes.
But yes.
Very much that.
That is your turn. You
want to make something else a priest, because with Nathan gone, I have nothing I can do.
I have a suggestion for that, but we'll come to that at the end of the game. Okay. So you get 2 points here. Yes. So it's now 4-4 as the Under Doge continues. Yeah. It comes into my turn. This might be another one where we talk out at the end of turn 2.
We've got some more game left in us.
Yeah, you've still got a call for aid, so can bring another unit back. Yeah. I will play the card that happened, because you did just say you forgot about your ward. So at the beginning of your turn 1 over there, you forgot about Terry's ward. Literally 5 minutes later, you then went, the exact words I heard whilst making you tea was, I have nothing for my hero phase. So I was like, okay, she obviously doesn't have anyone to put the ward on, otherwise she'd be doing it, because she literally just said about the ward.
She forgot.
And then
it can only go on the Reclusions, Terry, or Veritant. Mm-hmm.
And because you'd forgotten about it, and then you ran in Terry here, but not Terry, the Veritant here. However, I will point out, if he had survived there on the however wounds he was, 6. The Tyrant would have also then got in and done fighting as well.
No, I'm about to roll my ward and see if it would have done anything.
Okay. Well, we'll be back in a moment for the Ogors Turn 2.
Yes.
And we're trying to the end of the game. But we'll see how it goes.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi. Welcome back to...
Yeah!
Someone's cheered up after the tabling.
Someone's so hot and she doesn't care anymore, she just wants to die.
You did so good. I'm so proud of you, you little Stormcast wanker.
You're so wet right now.
I know. Anyway, so... You can see the affection. Want to see more? Come to our Patreon. No. So, end of game there. As we had an agreement at the end of that. As you'll have seen from the board, I ran the Gluttons into the Reclusians. Reclusians were flattened. I ran the Iron Blaster into the Annihilators down here. Iron Blaster flattened them. The massive amount of damage from the Butcher and the Tyrant doing their charge damage and then also fighting flattened the Liberators. The Annihilators over here, flattened by the Mournfang and the shooting from the Lead Belchers. Weirdly, I think this is the first game... Oh, you have one set of Liberators left.
Liberators killed your Frostlord.
He did. They did. Well done, lads.
Flattered.
So, that is the end of the game because, as you've just said, you have one unit on the board. Your plan was to bring down half a set of Annihilators. However, I asked you, did you want to, in your hero phase, regardless of who went first, withdraw from battle, and you agreed. So if I had gone first, I would kill those Liberators. If you had gone first, you would retreat.
Yes.
So that is the end of the game for that, which does confirm, and as I was just about to say, weirdly the first game I think in this entire series where the only thing that died of mine is one hero. The rest of them are somehow still standing. So that would have got me a 6-point turn, which put the scores at the end of round 2 on 10-4 in my favour. Then you valiantly retreated.
It's funny because we're filming this, it's genuinely 10-4.
Yes. Nice. So,
Nice.
that is the end of the game because you are retreating.
Yeah.
Therefore, those Liberators will not count as being destroyed as part of your wrap-up. If you want to see the wrap-up in a moment, stick around for 5-10 minutes after this. You'll see the queue thing at the bottom showing you when the aftermath rolls come up. If you're not going to stick around, though, hey...
You've won this game.
Yeah. It's almost like we planned it. We didn't. I'm so strategic when it's warm.
Which is, yeah, when it's warm, we play so much better.
I think it is that this is a silly thing and a little bit of a... My therapist would tell me this. Because my brain is my only thing that I can trust. As my body shuts down because of how warm it is, my brain's like, no, we are going to exert all the power, send all power to the CPU and let it focus on everything. Yeah. So my tactical brain was like, it was my left hemisphere, or whichever one it is, that does the tactical and reasoning. It
was doing tactics.
Was there.
Yeah.
The creative side was also dancing around to our playlist that we were listening to.
Yeah, we were listening to a playlist, it was very fun.
Perfect harmony of the brain. Whereas you just wanted to collapse and go get Coke.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, and I'll buy you a Coke.
I just want to die now. First world problems. It's too hot.
So, thank you very much for watching.
Yeah.
As we were just saying, if you're not going to stick around for the aftermath, we'll see you in a week's time, because as of the release of this video, if you're watching on day of release, you cheeky little scamps, you will know that it is the 22nd, and the first will be now Hell's Claw, which I would like to ask you live on air, a thing. But if you would like to check us out then, we'll be there for the Hell's Claw attack.
Yeah.
If you don't want to hang around for that, we'll see you on the 15th if you're more into the match play stuff, where we'll be going back into the Scourge of Gairan rules.
Okay.
We'll be playing the next one, which I think is Cyclic Shifts.
And so,
which, funnily enough, for you, because you've not played any of them, other than the ones we've done for the video, you know the one that we played the other day, Rolling Roots, where it's like that?
Oh,
we literally go like that and
fun.
shift those two that way,
Okay.
and then it's the same board state.
Fab. Let's film it now.
But if you want to hang out for that, come and see us there. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. Let's just check something to see if this is going to go out with a bang, because I feel like we need to go out with a bang. I know that we should effectively, at the end of this aftermath, write out who took wounds, yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to... We keep the wounds that we do in the aftermath and things, regardless of what the choice is here, so we will still do an aftermath, and those applied things of like these units can't run and stuff like that will still apply. But because we're going on to the Battle of Hell's Claw itself, the standing ground of the final game, do you want to do like a homebrew rule that we call all our big toys in?
Yes.
So you get to bring Karazai, you get to bring Bastion.
Do we still get Nathan?
Nathan will be there as well. Karazai, Nathan, and Bastion. Maybe even Gotrek.
I'm not bringing Gotrek.
Oh yeah, you don't want to bring true heroes, you want to bring naff shit. Anyway, I'm going to do a bit of a play round. Yeah, I said it. Stormcast suck.
You're just going to bring...
Beat that, Stephen! Beat that one! Stop! Anyway, I'm all for swearing, but that word, no. I love that outside of this video, but the YouTube...
You use that a lot outside of this
Yes,
video.
I'm part Australian. That's why Lemmy's also Australian. Anyway, we're losing the plot. So we're going to do a big 2,000 point game, I think.
Okay.
Not a throw everything you've got on the table,
No.
but like a using what you've got left, move your unit, or potentially like like retire some things to bring some things in, fill some things in. I think because you're like near 1,500 points, you can only bring 500 points in anyway. I'm going to do some stuff because you can use other grand factions. I think it'd be fun to go, what if I brought some Iron Jaws in? So we'll be back with you on the 22nd with the grand finale.
Yeah.
Other than that, it has been 0 days since your last nonsense. Bye for now. Adieu. Hi, welcome back to the aftermath.
I don't know anymore.
I don't know what's going on. Right, come on then.
Okay,
For
come
the
on.
last time. Oh, I could do that also, remember?
Also, I get to write Steve wins.
Pick an objective on the battlefield to be a dig site. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to see if I can get an extra dig site. I got a 1. It fails. Inflict 1 battle wound on that target. So I'm going to say that was the lead belchers trying to do that. So the lead belchers will take an extra thunger. Lead belchers +1. Excellent. So let's do aftermathies as we always do. Gain some Emberstone shards.
Yay.
So you get 2d free.
Can I use your dice?
Yeah, go for it. You get 2d free because you lost, and also you get an extra 1 for being on the Havel Shores.
3 and a 2.
So
I
5.
get 5.
I get 3 plus a d3. I get 5 as well.
Oh.
5 shards. Lovely. We get managing of said rosters and things. So you're able to promote a hero, retire units, manage enhancements, change your general, change your unit's path.
This is going to be our last one.
Yeah.
Do we really need to...
I'm just going to say, I think so. I've got 5 plus. So I've got 8 things in the pot.
Yeah.
How much have you got adding yours now?
So I've got 32. I've gained. There's still just 2 in my vault.
So you've just saying 5, so you've got 7 in your vault to spend.
Oh, sorry. I've added those to the total gained.
Yes, but you still have to spend them.
Yeah, and and I didn't spend my ones that I got last time, so they'd also be in my vault.
Okay. Let's say we're going to spend all of our remaining Emberstone Vault to do what we're doing where we're going.
Okay, cool. So our Emberstone Vault is 0.
Yeah. Yep. So we've just spent it as if we're hiring units.
Yeah.
We're spending because I think actually, if you need 500 points, it needs 10 glory point Emberstone shards to hire a 500 point unit.
I've got about 10 in my vault.
Yeah. So we'll just say that we've spent the final stuff to make that thing there. The only thing that we're going to have to do then, because of this change that we're going to do, apologies guys, this is not the usual way this would go, but we just wanted to do a bit more of a grand finale thing. So we've spent everything to do that. We're not therefore gaining any enhancements, gaining any fancy stuff. The only thing we'd have to do is you need to check if Terry's weapon is destroyed.
Oh, I hope so, because Terry's weapon's shit.
If it's a 1,
3.
he keeps it.
God damn, Terry.
So, battle wounded.
Here we go.
This is the important part, because this is still applicable even though you've added things in.
Everything died for me.
Yeah, so you want to roll through. If a unit is destroyed, they take D3 mortals.
Right, so I'm just going to... he takes...
Do you want to say who's getting what?
Oh, sorry, yeah, I was also going to write it somewhere else. So, Terry gets 1. The Reclusions get 3. Lord Veritant, that did not roll. Lord Veritant gets 2. Alpha unit of Liberators.
Which one's the one that survived on the board because they won't take any?
The beta unit. The Alpha unit get another 2. So that makes 4. The beta unit don't take any because they survive. Terry gets 3. Oh shit, Terry's on 8. The Annihilators, they all died so it doesn't matter. Get 1. They get 1. And the last group of Annihilators get 2. So they're on 4.
Cool.
Yeah.
I have the same thing. So the only one of mine who died is the Stonehorn, who gains 3. Stonehorn plus 3. Did any of your units go into 9 or get 5 or 9 for the first time?
So nothing got 5 for the first time, and nothing is on 9.
Okay, cool.
The highest I've got is 8.
OP is on 2, so getting 3 cuts into 5 for the first time. So he'll have to take a serious battle wound.
Okay.
And the Lead Belcher's got 1 from doing that thing, which puts them on 5 for the first time, but they've already got unyielding blisters, so they don't have to worry about that. I didn't do checking people who were carrying the stones. So the stone carriers were the Mournfang pack, who on a 2 suffer a battle wound, which puts them on 7. They've already got a scorched limbs. And the Gluttons got a 2, so they also get a wound.
I also have to do my smouldering scars for people because this might actually put 1 over to 9.
Yes.
They haven't got it. No. So it's
So
Terry.
my serious wound for OP is number 1. At the end of the battle, roll a 5 up. So he's got smouldering scars.
Oh shoot! They're going to get another D3. 1. So they are on 7. It's still not for the first time, so we're okay.
Cool. I've got smouldering scars on, I believe, my Tyrant, who has to roll. And on a 5 up, he takes D3 battle wounds. He takes 2.
Oh, yeah.
Tyrant.
Not me yawning. I'm not tired. What are you
Plus
talking about?
2. Oh, it's just very warm, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, that puts him on 4 taken.
4 taken.
Excellent. So, with that then, we come to the final part then. So, like I've just said, my Stonehorn has just gained the Smouldering Scars of roll a dice.
Yep.
On a 5 up, he takes D3 battle wounds at the end of the game. However, the last game, it's not really going to matter.
Not really.
So it's more whoever wins. There won't be an aftermath on the end of the next game.
No.
It will just be whoever wins the game technically wins the campaign.
Yeah.
That is that. Do you want to do some healing? You've got 2 heroes that can heal.
Yeah, I feel like I should. So we'll start with Nathan. He's going to heal. Can he heal himself?
Yeah, he's got to roll
can heal
first.
himself, yeah.
So as long as he doesn't get a 1.
No, he got a 2.
So he can heal 2 to whoever he wants.
I think we're going to heal him. Why not? Because we're going to be okay. And then Terry is going to heal him. Terry got a 1. So what does a 1 do?
He is drained.
Oh, drain, sorry.
So he will have subtract 1 from casting rolls, chanting rolls, and hit rolls for the next game.
Casting, chanting, and hits.
Yes, and minus
He doesn't
1.
do. He doesn't do casting and chanting.
So he just has minus 1 to hit then.
That's fine.
I'm not going to heal anyone, I don't think.
His Emberstone weapon will just basically be up to kind of normal.
Yeah.
It's really only the wounds that change now.
I don't think there's any point healing anyone in this one for me because battle wounds don't affect anything in game, and if we're not going to do a check afterwards, yes.
Yes, I'm happy with that.
The only thing that we should potentially do for you, because you want to do Nathan in further stories, is potentially do a check to see if he dies at the end of the game. He won't, because what's he currently on battle wounds wise?
5.
5, yeah, you need 18 to kill him, so...
He's not going to get 13 in the next game,
No.
I don't think.
The most he will get is
to
D3.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Most he's going to go up to is 8.
So,
yeah,
that is the end of this.
Yes.
We will come, as we've just said, we've just spent all of our Emberstone clusters to basically call in the troops.
Yep.
We've set a proving ground in the middle of Hell's Claw. The game next week is essentially a 1 objective in the centre of the board. Fight over it, whoever controls it at the end of the game wins. It's as simple as that. So I think it's going to be it'll be more interesting because at the moment it is whoever goes first wins, but also I've had the thing of because I'm 200 points behind you, I have to be very on the ball to kill you, whereas now you've got more things to kill me with, which you'll enjoy, which means if you do have those things of, oh no, that thing died, you're adding 500 points to you, I'm adding 700 points to me, and we will have a play around with how that works.
See how that goes.
Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for playing.
Thank you for playing.
We shall see you next week for the grand finale of the Ravaged Coast.
Yes.
Until then, it has been 0 days since your last nonsense. Bye-bye.